So now let's try to satisfy linear inequalities in two variables. What do I mean by that? So let's say you think about a straight line. So a straight line, let's take a very simple example of a straight line. So maybe the equation of a straight line is like y is equal to x plus 1. Let me try to draw the line y is equal to x plus 1. So you can see that y is equal to x plus 1 will have a slope 1 and I will have an intercept of 1. So that means that it will be of this. Let me try to draw it, and this is what we will. So here's the line y is equal to x plus 1. Okay, so the line y is equal to x plus 1, right? The slope is 1 and the intercept is 1. So now let's consider what does the inequality y is greater than x plus 1 look like. So for every value of x, let's take a particular point. Let's take this point. This point is x naught. So if this point is x naught, then what I can do is I can take this all the way up here, and this point would be the point x naught, y naught, and y naught would be equal to x naught plus 1. Okay? Now note, everywhere above this point, so all this region in the green over here, y will be greater than x naught plus 1. So in this region, the y is all greater than x naught plus 1. Okay? And this applies to every point x naught. Pick any point. So if I pick a different x naught, this would be the point that lies on the line, and everywhere over here, the value of y is bigger than this y value of, let's say this is x1, so this is x1, y1. So then the values of y that I've colored in green are bigger than y1, right? So this applies everywhere, which means if I consider this inequality, y is greater than x1, then everywhere above the line, this inequality will be satisfied. So the green region is where y is greater than x1. Similarly, I can have the inequality y is less than x plus 1, and hopefully you will be able to see that everywhere below the line y is less than x plus 1. So the yellow region is y is less than x plus 1, and the green region is where y is greater than x plus 1, and the white line is exactly the point where y is equal to x plus 1 for every value of x. Okay, so in general, the moral of the story is that whenever you have a line, so you can have axes and you can have a straight line, and whenever you have a straight line, so this is of the form y is equal to mx plus c. So the green region is where y is greater than mx plus c. That's the region above the line. And there's a region below the line where y is less than mx plus c. So everywhere over here, y is less than mx plus c. And everywhere over here, y is greater than mx plus c. And the line every time splits the region into two parts. Okay. So now let's look at, so let's say you have multiple inequalities that you have to satisfy. So here are multiple inequalities that we want to satisfy. The first inequality is that 2y is less than x minus 1. So this really means that we want the region y is less than x over 2 minus 1 over 2. Okay. So let's draw the grid again, and let's look at some points. So I'm approximately going to draw this. It won't be very precise, but let's do it in any case. So this is maybe 2, this is 4, this is 6, is 2, 4, 6, 8, and this is going to be -2, -4, -6. I didn't write down -2 because it was a lot of clutter. Okay, so I can write down -2 here. Okay, so now let's try the line y is equal to x over 2 minus a half, which means that the slope is going to be um, a half, and this line ought to look something like this. Let's just draw the line. So the slope is going to be a half, which means when x is maybe 4, y is going to be 2, and when x is 4, y is this, but it's also going to be shifted down by minus a half. So I'm approximately drawing it. So the slope is going to go through here. So this is going to be 8, 4 minus a half. I'm approximately drawing this line to look something like this. It could be slightly different, but I don't mind. This is the line y is less than x over 2 minus a half. Okay. The next line is y is greater than equal to minus x. So let's draw this line. Y is equal to minus x is a line which goes like this. So this is the line y is equal to minus x. So here's the line y is equal to minus x, and y has to be, so now note that this is saying the white, so this region has to be below the white line because this is less than, and the blue line is saying that y has to be above the blue line. Then there is the line x is less than 6. So let's draw x is less than 6. So here's the line x being equal to 6. So this is the line x is equal to 6. So now I have to be towards the left of the line because x is less than 6. And then I have the line y is greater than equal to minus 3. So let me draw this line. Y being equal to minus 3 is this line. Okay, so now you can see, let's get this clutter away. And now you can see that I have to be below the white line and above the blue line. Okay, below the white line. So I have to be below the white line. I'm below the white line, above the blue line, to the left of the green line, and above the yellow line. Okay,